Welcome back to Marriage or Hell No. Fellas, I got a hella fire video for you guys today. And I stumbled across this content, late last night, and I decided to upload it here today when you guys are watching this because I just always got to be digging through the crates, man, because I be trying to compete, or not necessarily compete, but try to get the information out in a timely manner because, people like O'Shea or, Jada Black or MTR, them dudes are always going to get the scoop on some of this content out here. But I try to bring you guys the content as soon as I find it. And I happened to stumble across this video, and I said to myself, I just had to share it with the community. Reason being is I'm really starting to get the feeling, fellas, that these modern women out here are out here just destroying the man's image. They do not like the fact that men are saying enough is enough of this stock culture. And we are starting to see this stock culture at an all-time level. Here on the manosphere, we talk about all of this type of stuff going on with these modern women and how sickening some of these images are to a family dynamic. But I'm starting to really get the idea that some of these women are out here moving like this on purpose. And the reason being is that it's just too much of this information. So, what am I going to be covering here with you today? Fellas, this shit that I came across here today is just absolutely gross. But let's just get into the content because there's no way I can describe this other than to have you guys see it. Now, let me just say this. I'm not going to be able to play the audio for some of this type of content, and I might even have to shut one of the videos off because it's just too much lewd behavior, and then the music, it just has copyrights all within it. It is what it is, but we got to be able to talk through it and just figure out solutions on how we can stop all of this buffoonery. So let's get into it. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to play the music just for copyright purposes, but you guys get the picture. This is Adina Howard, and you guys remember Adina Howard from back in the 90s. I'll be a freak until the day, until the dawn. I mean, oh my God. And when this music came out in the 90s, I didn't really think anything about it. To be honest with you, I was like, oh man, I was a young kid at that time. And I was like, man, shoot, I'll knock her boots. But this woman is now out here doing this type of crap at the age of 46 years old. 46 years old. And you got to say to yourself, girl, why don't you go sit your ass down somewhere? Look at this type of foolishness that we are watching here. And this guy's just out here in love with a 46-year-old, about to be 50-year-old, dusty ass woman. I mean, this woman couldn't touch me right now. I'd be like, I'm 40, and I don't want your 50, almost 50-year-old ass touching me. And I don't understand this stuff. You would think that a woman who has made it to the age of 46 would just be able to sit her ass down somewhere, just be happy with the money she has made. But you see the fact that these women just cannot let this stock culture go. And back when we saw this in the 90s, we didn't think anything about it. We thought that, okay, this was cool, but it wasn't going to really go anywhere. And what you were seeing is that these thoughts are getting older and older and older. They almost have like this idea in their head that age is nothing but a number to a woman. Just because she's 50, that's the new 40. The new 40 is the new 30 and all this type of crap. And I'm just saying to myself, do these women even care about the image that they are representing, that they are portraying out here in this society? And you really got to come to the answer of absolutely not, because that's how we get to some of the foolishness that we are still seeing. What type of foolishness am I talking about? Yes, I am talking about these types of foolishness. Like, I made videos on her just being at an all-time high dustiness level. 48 years old, up in New York City. Yes, Gabrielle Union still looks somewhat good, but she's old as shit. Like, nobody's checking for her right now. Dwayne Wade is probably wishing that he would have left her ass a long time ago. But what was she recently doing in New York? Flashing the world, showing off her goodies. 48-year-old woman can't sit her ass down somewhere and do what she's supposed to do. Take care of all them damn kids and just do something motherly. But these women are just showing you how gross that they can get out here. because they all are fiending for attention. And then all time this, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to quote the minister on this one, man. This German Shepherd right here, I can't even make a video talking about her because I'll probably just get canceled if I made a video talking about her. I've already done one about Gabrielle Union, but her and Will Smith, that's gonna have to be an hour and a half conversation if I made a video about them. I would absolutely lose it on this one right here. But as you can see, these women are still out here thinking that they still got it at these ages. And most fellas like us, we're not really paying them no attention. But the point I'm trying to make is, at what point do they even care about their own image anymore? And it's not going anywhere soon. And then when you bring it back to Adina Howard and what some of these women did in the 90s, that's what really fast forwards us to, the Megan Thee Stallions of the world with all of this. Look at award shows, dressing like a S and talking like a B, just it's at an all-time level of just foolishness, fellas. That's the only way I can really describe it. And then you also get these two girls out here acting all types of crazy, talking reckless out their mouth, not a feminine bone in their body, absolutely at all. And it's really a shame because I will say this. Carisha, damn, I can't even call her that name. That name is just too ghetto for me. But, Young Miami is a pretty girl, but she's definitely on her way to being at Walmart or Chuck E. Cheese somewhere with all the badass kids somewhere. But this is the problem that we are starting to see. And this is why I bring it back to what I was saying before about, bro, you know what I was thinking about watching this? I was thinking to myself, you know what we need to do? We need to bring something back. You remember when Puff Daddy had back in, I want to say, 2008, 2009, 2010, when Diddy was out here doing the bitch assness campaign. We almost need to, reinvent the bitch assness campaign to say that any man that participates in any of this type of foolishness, he's gonna have to be shamed, man. Because we talking about simps and all of that type of stuff nowadays, man, but we're gonna have to start shaming these fellas to really get a hold of it because men who are as productive as us, we are not paying attention to these type of dusties. But who is out here really giving these girls their time? And it's a shame because, like I said, Miami's a very attractive woman. But when I watch all of this type of stuff, fellas, it really drives me crazy. And the reason why I'm saying this is too that, fellas, I'm no different than any of you guys. I'm 40 years old. I work my butt off, right? I just got to being barely six figures, but I'm out here and I have a 19-year-old son. And my 19-year-old son was talking to me about girls that were in his class, and now he's on his way to college and kind of really focused on girls. And, I've been schooling him and I'm saying, bro, forget these damn girls. Don't even be thinking about any of these damn girls. Focus on your schoolwork. So that way, in a few years, you be productive. You be shining. You be out here doing your thing the way I want to see you grow up. But now I'm at the point of even telling my son that there might be a reality that these kids are going to have to face. And our young sons are not going to have wives to choose from. And I am this close away from telling my son, look, son, you might need to consider going your own way, having fun with women, but not taking them seriously. And I think that that's a grim outlook. But what else do we say to our kids when we're looking at these type of women who are going out here just promoting all of this thotty crap? And what you see is with Adina Howard. But the story does not stop there. It gets worse. Now, fellas, I don't know if you saw this. I saw this the other day and I'm just grossed out by it. It is absolutely crazy. And I'm not going to be able to show the whole video of this. I will try to do this because I know some of you guys be like, hey, man, show me the video. I'm not showing the video. I mean, on this channel, I have a lot of fun, but there's certain levels I'm not willing to go to because I just find it distasteful, if you will, just to be able to show this type of imagery. But I will show the parts that I can show, and then I will put the link down in the description where you guys can check out the video for yourself. But this was something I just came across, and I had to be able to share with you guys to continue the story about what the hell is going on with some of these women. Now, the woman that you see it on your screen right now, on this side, which would be my right side. I don't know what side it is for you guys, but it's my right side that I'm looking at right now. That woman is very attractive. And I'll be honest with you, like, I'm not one of these guys that are out here talking about, yo, I'm going my own way. Now, I have my ideas about possibly getting there, but this damn woman is very attractive to me from what I am looking at right now. And I'll do some nasty ass things to her. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because shoot, she would get some H Town knocking the boots action, some Jodeci freaking you, maybe some LL Cool J swinging the episode in the backseat of my Jeep from looking at this woman. But what I saw her do, oh my God, I said there is no way in hell I can even look at this woman straight. But let's get into the video. Now look at this shit. Now you see all of this. Now you see what she's about to do. Look at trashy as I don't know what. Now, I think we got to stop it. We got to stop it. We're about to get a YouTube trouble. Yep. Got to stop it. Got to stop it. We're about to get a YouTube trouble right here. But this woman right here, and I'm just playing it in the background, this woman, you guys get the idea of what's about to happen. Now, this woman is out here supposedly about to give this man a golden shower. And I got to say, you know, I do a lot of videos that talk about black men. I do videos that talk about white men and all men for really that matter, because we are really the only ones that really have our backs out here dealing with some of these modern women, but then also some of these laws that we need changed to shut all of this shit down. But when I look at this woman and what she is about to do, I'm saying to myself, excuse me, Mr. White Man, what the hell is wrong with you? Now, look, this man is an adult. He can decide to do this all by himself. You know, he is grown. He can do whatever the hell he wants. But the point I'm trying to make is, where is some self-respect? Yes, you might think she's attractive, but after this moment that she golden showers you, what's going to happen when you go home? What are you going to do? Sit in your panic room all your life with a lifetime supply of lotion, just reminiscing on this particular moment? And if you decide to step out of your panic room, the first thing people will do is look at you and say, hey, urine face. What the hell are you guys thinking about? And I know somebody's going to say, well, he did it, you know, and we know who I'm talking about here. I wish one of these rappers would be at a concert next time and do this type of stuff to a woman and watch the outrage that you hear. But yet this woman is going to be up here at a concert doing something as nasty as what she is doing right now. Like I said, I can't show you this crap because it's all time nasty. And there used to be a time, fellas, and let me know if you guys remember this, but there used to be a time where you could look at a woman and say, look, that's a bad woman. I want her to be classy in public and nasty in private. But now you are seeing that these women are just nasty in public, and it's just going to an all-time high. So what I'm going to need for you guys to help me do is somebody's going to have to get Minister Jap on the line. Because Minister Jap, I don't know if you guys know who Minister Jap is, but he is one of my favorite YouTube creators. And Minister Jap brought us the series talking about Walmart. Minister Jap brought us the series talking about Chuck E. Cheese. He brought us the series talking about all of these different topics that we are dealing with today. But we need Mr. Jap on the line to say, Jap, you got to help us get rid of this thought culture right here. And you guys, I'm showing you a brief image. And if this woman would have tried some crap like this on me, bro, the first thing she would have felt is my size 12 split toe McNannies, the brown and the black pair. And that shower head would have been officially broken. There is no way in hell a woman should be even doing something like that. But fellas, that's the reason why I wanted to bring this to you guys. But like I said, it is going to an all-time level out here, and these women have got to be stopped. And the reason why I'm saying that too is, yeah, we can not take these women seriously, but it ain't really about us. What's going to happen going forward? What are our kids supposed to look at? Are our kids supposed to see stuff like this and say it's okay? No, absolutely not. So, fellas, I don't know what we're going to have to do out here, but I'm telling you this, it's looking like a whole lot of hell nah when it comes to marrying some of these modern women.